This story is a work of fiction. There is no relation to any actual persons or organizations. All crimes in this world can be solved using scientific and logical analysis. What that means is up to you.
Tokyo Psychodemic.
Cool. So good with y'all, Foster Gamer, we in here.
調査再開ですね。
Yep.
世界は変わった。2019年12月に東京都で発生した未知のウイルスによる新型感染症は、感染者数の爆発的な増加による緊急事態宣言とロックダウンという未曾有の事態を日本にもたらした。日本経済は急激に悪化し、失業率も過去最高の数字を示した。そして失業者の増加は潜在的犯罪者を犯罪行動へと駆り立てた。人流や社会経済活動の抑制、外出制限などにより犯罪全体の認知件数は減少したものの、身代金要求型ランサムウェアやハッキング、ネットワークへの攻撃などサイバー犯罪は増加した。突如発生した疫病により多くの人々の命が奪われただけでなく、犯罪者たちにより平穏な生活さえも奪われる時代が来ると誰が予想できただろうか。まるで神話に描かれた終末世界だ。このまま世界が終わるのではと誰もが思い始めた時、救いの手は日本国内から差し伸べられた。急逝した前総理大臣に代わり、新たな総理大臣が新型感染症への対策を打ち出したのである。それは驚くほどの効果を上げ、ほどなくして猛威を振るっていた新型感染症は収束した。しかし世界は変わってしまった。新型感染症が生んだ犯罪者たちの犯罪が途絶えたわけではない。確実に、そしてひそやかに、その変化は私たちの目の前へと現れようとしていた。
Oh wow, this is new. What the heck is happening here?
悪いんだ。悪いんだ。世の中が悪いんだ。くそ！こんな世の中が悪いんだ。全部こんな世の中が悪いんだ。見てろよ。見てろ。見てろよ。見てろ。
So we're back at Shinjuku Central Park at 4 p.m. again.
今度の事件は
昨日の原宿の事件、ニュースは見たか？
あのバラバラ死体が空から降ってきた事件。昨日からどの局もそのニュースで持ちきりよ。死体を切断
Body parts
する
fell
だけ
from
で
the
狂気
sky.
しているのに、それを空から落とすとか異常としか言いようがないわ。
まったくだ。世間では新型感染症が収束して日常が戻ったとか言っているが、犯罪は増え
Bro, what kind of serial killer is this, man?
次に調査する事件って
This man is literally LeBron in the he pre-game LeBron in the bodies. That's crazy.
原宿の事件が超常的な事件だと思うの？
それはまだわからない。ただ、これは警察の捜査関係者にも出回っていない一部の上層部しか知らない情報なんだが、 DNA 鑑定の結果、バラバラ死体の身元が異能教団の教祖
Oh
山
shit.
井一重のものだと判明した。
え？
山井は異能教団事件で収監される予定だったが、護送中に行方不明となった。奴は異能教団という組織を使って民間人を誘拐拉致し、違法な人体実験を繰り返して異能力を持った人間、つまり異能力者を作り出そうとしていた狂人だ。その実験のせいで亡くなった人の数は一人や二人ではない。死んで当然といえば当然な人間だが、問題は誰になぜ殺されたのかだ。
以前から異能教団との癒着が報じられている官僚や警察が口封じのために殺したとか。
口封じであれば原宿の上空から死体をばらまくような派手なことはしないだろう。極秘に誰にも知られないように始末するはずだ。
となると犯人は山野井に恨みを持った人物か。
Oh yeah, nah, he definitely had a grudge against him. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
そういうことだ。山野井によって命を奪われた被害者の家族か、山野井に騙されていたと気づいた元異能教団の信者か、あるいは山野井に作り出された異能力者が何らかの理由で殺害したか。
警察より先に犯人の居場所を特定する必要があるわね。
日本の警察は優秀だ。いずれ犯人にたどり着くだろ
う。分かったわ。事件の資料をいつもの方法で事務所に送って。
1時間後には届ける。
何か手がかりが分かったら連絡するわ。
私を捕まえることなどできない。
You can't stop me.
罰が下るぞ。
山野井は異能教団なる団体を組織し、非人道的、反社会的な活動をしていた形跡があります。
この件の捜査を引き継ぎたいという君の申し出は分かった。いいだろう。本捜査を引き継ぐといい。
見るがいい。この1ミクロンにも満たない生物を。我々が細菌と呼ぶこの幻覚生物には未知の可能性がある。
Whoops. Hold on. I accidentally hit my mouse. I want to make sure I didn't do nothing stupid. Alright, everything looks good. me turn this thing off. Let me hear how that sounds. Cool. All good. I appreciate y'all for coming through and watching. Anyway, oh, did you just wake up? I'm back. I met with Yuka or Yoka. Were you napping on? I said, were you napping on the couch again? You don't look so good. Come on, get up. We have some new case to investigate. The waiter will be here soon with the package. Right on time as usual. Investigation materials package obtained. Autopsy report obtained. And I should probably actually read it this time. Map of the surrounding area obtained. Statements from the witnesses obtained. Set of security videos and other footage from the crime scene at the time of the incident obtained. Newspaper articles of the incident is obtained. Okay. They were dumped from an aircraft to be confirmed by. Okay, nobody not read it then. Case 2, Tokyo. I don't know how to even say that word. Let's put all the information about the case on the evidence board. All right. This case is about severed body parts falling from the sky. The crime scene is in an intersection in Jingume, Harajuku, and Shibuya. At around 7 p.m., severed body parts from a human corpse fell from the sky at the intersection. The police took statements from witnesses at the scene. Apparently, the body parts came out of nowhere and caused a lot of panic at the scene. I mean, yeah, I can imagine that. Imagine trying to holler at your girl or something, or holler at the girl that you like. Next thing you know, like she starts screaming because her eyeball and like landed on her lap or some shit. According to the autopsy, the mutilated corpse belonged to an adult male in his 70s. The body was cut into 14 pieces, seemingly with a saw, and only the head is still missing. The total weight of the body parts recovered was 50.6 kilograms. According to the weight ratio in the report, the head should be 8% of the total body's weight. So if we add weight of the head, the body would weigh 55 kilograms in total. I don't even know how much that is. Official statement says the body was yet to be identified. But according to Yoka, it belongs to Kushi Yamanoi, who is currently missing. We must determine not only why the body parts fell from the sky, but also who killed Yamanoi and for what purpose. Why did the body parts fall from the sky? So we'll start by thinking about why they fell to begin with. Alright, so we'll investigate using our analysis equipment and the dark web as usual. Alright. But we can also go outside to take a breather. Neither the police nor the agency know we're working on these cases, so we have to keep a low profile and we can't meet up with our colleagues too often. But I think we should pay them the occasional visit. It'd be weirder if we never saw each other, right? Going outside, you can use the door to go outside during the investigations. The map will be displayed. We select the door and you can choose a destination. The available destinations change with each case and update as your investigation progresses. Anyway, let's begin our investigation. We can start by checking the security footage from the scene. Alright, you the detective or me? Like, damn, man. Alright, we have footage from security installed on the pedestrian bridge at the Harajuku intersection. Witness smartphone video and footage from a security camera in a nearby cafe caught the incident. Which should we review first? Alright. I guess we'll go with this first. Cool. And oh, toggle. Here we go. And I will also bring up the cafe footage. Cool. Let's get it.
見て。
This shows us what it looks like at the scene. Let's review some other footage. Alright. Okay, I thought that was like more body parts. Alright, next up we got the cafe. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so it seems like they noticed the body parts. It's quite the reaction. Yeah, it is. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Man, happy as hell. Why it look like he got something in his hand? They're not trying with me. Alright. Cool. What else we got? Oh shit. Fallen body parts coming from the sky, yeah.
そうね。
So you telling me the rest of y'all didn't notice? Oh, I almost ain't see that shit. That woman's too busy on her phone, man. You just walked over that shit, bruh. There y'all go. Like, come on. Like, this should have been taking pictures. That must have been dude. Yeah, that was one dude. Uh, Okay, so they're not gonna let me get that. All right, it's cool. It's cool. I just see it for what it is, man. All right, let's continue. Actually, no. Should probably take a screenshot of this guy, right? Okay. Here's what. Here we go. You look into that, then let me know if you find anything suspicious. All right, say less. I'm in here. Okay, so I guess stuff that we already know is not needed. Suspected cause of death is unknown. See, why did they cut up the body? Was it a personal grudge or just to make it easy to transport? It's impossible to tell from the evidence we have. It seems those on the scene were told that the DNA testing didn't help identify the victim. I suppose it wouldn't be good for optics if a criminal who went missing during the transport turned up dead. Cool. Let's see his next one here. None out of ordinary here. Witness statements. You look into that. Let me.
I can't do that yet. For a list of suggestions, say help.
I don't know what that was about. Let me mute my mic on here. Like this thing. Alright, now let's see. Look into that, then let me know if you find anything suspicious. Alright. Witness statement. I was walking along a pedestrian bridge when suddenly someone's arm or something fell in front of me and I ended up running away. I was curious if it was real, so I came back to check it out. But I didn't see anything in particular. Okay. I don't see nothing suspicious about that either. Witness statement 2. I was walking along the bridge as usual and was shocked to see someone's arm fall in front of me. Felt nauseous after seeing it, so I hurried across the platform, pedestrian bridge, and sat on the stairs until the nausea subsided. I was passing by the pedestrian bridge when I heard a loud noise as if something had been slammed against it. Okay, here we go. I heard the sound, but did not see anything else, just some clouds that made it look like it might rain. Okay. There was a commotion going on, so I came to see what was happening. I heard about the phenomenon where things rain down that don't normally. Like tornadoes and picking things up and dropping them. Question ended as it didn't appear to be a direct witness report. All right. Oh, cool. Do you want to start reviewing past cases? Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. So that's pretty cool. How do I, Yeah, I was just curious. Let's go to Naka Shrine first.
こんにちは。今日はお二人がこの二の岡神社に姿を見せるような気がしていました。いいえ、この神社があなたを呼んでいるような気がしたんです。何か悩み事でも？
Worried about myself
いい
now.
夢を見るんですね。
見ていると仮眠している時にもうなされているわ。
秋葉さんも悪夢を見ることがあるようですね。
そういえばたまに。どうしてそれを？
柏原さんや戸塚さん、木島さんも回数は少ないですが悪夢を見ることがあるようです。そして私もですが、あなたの悪夢は私たちの悪夢とは大きく異なっています。それはまるで目の前で今起きている出来事のように鮮明です。過去にあなたが体験した異能教団の事件は記憶の奥底に深く刻まれていて、眠っている間に悪夢を見せているのだと思います。その悪夢から解放されるためには教団の真実を暴く以外にはないと私は思っています。今日はお会いできてよかったです。払えたまい、清めたまえ、噛むながら守りたまい。
Appreciate that, Midori. Next, we'll go to the Concept Cafe. Damn.
お二人様、ログインです。
どういうこと？
こっちですよ、こっち。
柏原さ
ん、何をおどおどしているんですか？
だってこんな店だと思わなくて。
コンセプトカフェ、通称コンカフェは特定のコンセプトに基づいた内装やメニューにより他のカフェと差別化を図り、ユーザーに唯一無二の体験を与え、収益の向上を目指した店舗のことです。店側だけでなくユーザー側もコンセプトに身を委ねることでより深い体験を得ることができます。
The experience of beautiful women.
どういうこと？
まあいいでしょう。
会社には行ってないの？
僕の仕事は主に顧客のネットワークやインフラを構築管理するシステムエンジニアです。作業自体はリモートで事足りるので家でやったりここでやったりしてるんです。
そうなのね。
以前は
I swear these jobs gotta be the shit.
グラのネットの掲示板を巡回したり、ネットの闇に無数に点在するダークウェブを閲覧するのが趣味でしたが、今ではAI による解析プログラムやハッキングプログラムを書いてみたり。
You gotta think, yo, it's somewhere in the world or even in the US, yo, where some remote worker is just working out the strip club.
ダークウェブ自体を自分で作成したりしてミルセンは卒業しています。
柏原さんが用意してくれたダークピットは誰にも知られずにやり取りすることができてとても役に立っているわ。ありがとう。
すべては 真実を明らかにするためですよ。5年前、異能教団はネットを使って多くの人間を誘い込み、違法な実験や研究を行っていました。それを知ったから、僕は岩井探偵事務所のドアを叩いたんです。教団の犯罪を暴くために。ですが、教祖の山の井には逃げられ、教団が研究していた異能力者の行方もわからなくなってしまう。
Ah, damn.
パ
I
ンダ
guess we're gonna have to tell him.
今、再び奴らが行動を開始するかもしれないと思っていましたが、まさか、山の井が殺害さ
Oh,
れ
he
た。
doesn't know.
一体誰が殺害したのかしら。
犯人は、異能教団に関係していると考えていいと思います。必ず。その尻尾をつかみましょう。僕もプログラマーのスキルを使って調査に協力します。いつでも言ってください。
ありがとう。頼れる仲間がいて心強いわ。これからも。
スフィアーズ AR パフェお待たせしました。
Oh yeah, I need that too.
アプリのカメラでこのパフェを映すとサイバーでパンクなエフェクトが現れます。それではご一緒に。
Install.
で、どこまで話しましたっけ？
ありがとう。これからも頼りにしているわ。
Alright, let's go to the Chojokin Ramen shop.
いらっしゃい。
へえ、老舗のラーメン屋って感じね。ここは以前岩井さんに教えてもらった店なの。そこの空いている席に座りましょう。塩に醤油に豚骨、味噌、いろいろメニューがあるのね。どれがいいのかしら。これだけあると迷うわね。あなたはどれにする？
I'll get the I don't even know. When in doubt, the Naruto route.
味噌ラーメンといえば北海道という印象だけど、ここのお店のはどうなのかしら。それじゃあ私は。
ここは豚骨がおすすめだ。
え？
この店はもともと豚骨ラーメンだけ出してた店でな。客のリクエストで塩や醤油や味噌も扱うようになったんだ。だから豚骨を食っておけば間違いない。
Oh yeah.
そうなんですね。ありがとうございます。
そもそも豚骨ラーメンっていうのはな。
すいません。お二人の邪魔しちゃって。
Word, man.
ドラさん、
Y'all killing the vibe, man.
話しかけないでくださいよ。
バカ野郎。聞き込みなんて大概知らない人だろうがよ。
いや、それとこれとは。
いちいち細けんだよ、お前は。
もういいから、早く署に戻りましょう。
親父、ここに代金置いとくぞ。
はい、毎度。
失礼しました。では、ごゆっくり。
聞き込み？署？もしかして警察の人かしら。
Yep, they on to us, man. A stroll's needed, man. Hey, you better not be chilling on my sofa. I just, yeah, fuck it, girl, couch. Fuck yo, couch. Let me compare these. Wait, it won't let me post up the screenshots. Nope, it don't. This is weird because I can't There's a statement in here. Hmm. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just have to go with what I got so far. True. You know what? So what I probably didn't see before, I could probably see now, right? Nothing wants to activate on this. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right, so I didn't do that, man.
なるほど。
Oh, okay.
そうね。うん。うん。
I happened to see he had a bag on him.
なるほど。なるほど。わかったわ。
So this footage confirms that the body parts did in fact fall from the sky. That's all the footage we have. Aside from the body parts falling from the sky, it doesn't seem to be any suspicious people or objects. The crime scene is a wide open intersection with no apartments or high rises nearby. Where on earth did they come from? So, a phenomenon where body parts fall from the sky. Sorry, I've never heard of anything like that. Are there any similar phenomena? Doesn't have anything to do with body parts, but a phenomenon where fish and frogs fall from the sky has been observed in many parts of the world. Really? What kind of phenomenon is that? It's called Frotiskis. What? Otherwise known as Reign of the Animals. The true cause is a mystery, but theories include tornadoes carrying objects from far away, or that they are dropped by aircraft or bird. There was an incident where fish rained down in Singapore in February 1861, another where frogs rained down in America in July 1901. I'll send you some information. Okay. There we go.
どう思う？
Which of these causes do you think could be behind the incident? So theory that birds may have released captured prey in mid-air. Tornado theory. Aircraft theory. I'll probably say aircraft theory.
そうね。
You get like a drone. It's plausible that the parts could have been dropped by an aircraft. Let's see if there are any aircrafts flying over Druku on the day of the incident. And I'll go with bird theory too. I can imagine that parts being dropped by birds, but could they really carry them something so heavy? Alright. See, sure. I'll send it over. Alright. By parts being dropped by birds, I'll look into it. There are no records of birds dropping body parts, but they are known to carry other birds or small animals. There have been sightings of crows carrying things in the city as well. I'll send you some information about the crows. Take a look. let's see the plane first. This shows the flight routes for the airliners on the day of the incident. It doesn't look like there are any flying over Shibuya where Harajuku is, or any surrounding wards. Large billed crows are the ones you see around the city. Alright. They can certainly carry items heavier than their own body weight. If a large billed crow weighs around 550 to 750 g, they could probably carry around 1 kilogram. According to the autopsy report, even the upper arm, which was the lightest part of the body, weighed 2.2. I don't think the crows could carry that much. Could be possible to carry heavier objects using lift and updrafts created by airflow. But that would still be a limit to that. There'd still be a limit to that. I'll send you some more information. Thank you, but even if that was the case, it would require a flock of crows carrying several body parts and dropping them all at the same time, same place. That seems highly unlikely. That's what I thought too.
なるほど。
It's a theory that they were dropped by a tornado. It certainly sounds possible. Let's see if there's any tornadoes. And might as well just click all of them. This theory seems plausible if a lot of animals like frogs were to suddenly appear. But our case involves body parts from the sky that can't be passed off as an illusion. And then UFO. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe a drone. I think that would have to be more uproar.
そうですね。
I looked into whether there were any tornadoes on the day of the incident. Hang on a second. The area around Harajuku shows wind speeds of up to 20. Is that supposed to be 20 miles per hour in some areas? but those winds aren't conducted to a tornado. All right. Let's see. Lift is one of the fluid forces. Oh wait, this explains how aircraft fly, but not how a bird could lift something over 50 kilograms. Alright. It's one of the fluid forces that an object receives from fluid, gas, or liquid. As it moves, it refers to the force acting perpendicular to the object. Aircraft use this principle to fly by gaining lift in an upward direction. Okay. The updrafts. Wings of aircrafts are modeled after the shape of bird wings. Birds catch air drafts with their wings to fly high and far. Aircraft wings, such as gliders, are designed to take advantage. Oh, okay. We looked into various explanations on how the body parts could have fallen from the sky, but none seem right. But there are theories behind broke skies. Okay. Nope, I can't think of anything. Do you want to go outside for a bit? Maybe fresh air will help us think. I'm telling you, man, a drone. Yeah, perpendicular of my waist just in case. Y'all not gonna know that Instagram me.
いい風。ずっと地下にいると時間や季節の感覚がなくなるわ。この公園はビルの谷間にあるオアシスってところね。そこのベンチに座らない？まさか山野井が殺害されたとはね。山野井が行ったことは決して許されることじゃないわ。私はいつかこの手で山野井を探し出して、
Sometimes it ends up just not being that way.
不可解な未解決事件を調査していけば、山野井につながる痕跡や異能教団によって作り出された異能力者の手がかりもつかめると思っていた。あなたもそう思っていたでしょ
？But I thought we or clues about the psychic cult. I don't see why I disagree. I kind of thought that was the way it was going too.
そうよね。山野井が死んだと分かった瞬間、私は驚いたと同時に悔しかったの。できるなら私がこの手で捕まえたかった。そして罪を懺悔させ、法廷で裁かれる姿が見たかった。今まで山野井への怒りと憎しみが私の原動力だった。それがこんな風に終わるなんて。ただ山野井が死んだとしても、まだ教団の作り出した異能力者がどこかにいる。そして山野井を殺害した犯人も誰かがこの事件を解決しないとならないわ。雨が降りそうね。事務所に戻りましょう。諦めずに調査を続けていけば バラバラ死体事件の手がかりもきっと見つかるわ。きっと。すごい風ね。ビルの谷間だからかしら。風船が僕の風船。あれは風船が雲の中に隠れて。あ、
There you go.
雲よ、雲だわ。事件当日、原宿の空は曇っていた。目撃者の証言にも今にも雨が降りそうだったと書かれていたはずよ。もしかしたら私たちは重要な証拠を見落としていたかもしれないわ。急いで事務所に戻りましょう。ねえ。
So the reason why Yamano's mutilated body fell from the sky. Check out the footage of the sky again. Okay. If my theory is correct, there should be something there. Alright, we'll start with this first one here. The sky is dark, so it's hard to see. Is there a way to make it brighter?
なるほど。
You want to increase the brightness of the footage viewed on the equipment. Yeah, part of the footage is too dark to see. I'll add a function to adjust brightness to see to the analyst tool then. If you use it, you can make dark footage appear brighter. I'll update it, so give me a minute. Thanks, it'll really help. Why wasn't that already a thing? Let's check out the footage one more time. Try adjusting it now. Yep, I get it. Why didn't they just make it the up one? Like the up directional pad?
Mite.
Ha! I called it. Look, there's some in the clouds. Let's take a snapshot so we can look into it. Yeah, no shit. Like, I called that shit. I was like, drone. Like, that was the first thing I was saying the moment they said, like, yo, bodies are falling from the sky. I'm like, you can't throw them shits from a building. You dropping them shits with a drone, man. Whatever this is should be the key to what dropped the mutilated corpse. Let's add to the evidence board now.
So ne.
Next, let's figure out what this thing is. Let's post this whole photo to the thread and ask the colleagues about it. All right, say less. We here. I'll be telling folks, man.
わかりました。
Try to enhance the image you sent, and I think it looks like a drone. By drone, do you mean those flying devices that are like remote control toys? Right. You need permission from the Tokyo Civil Aviation Bureau to fly a drone. But densely populated areas are often designated as no-fly zones. It's strange that a drone would be flying over such a crowded place like Harajuku. I'll send you more information on drones. Thank you. Drone might be able to carry a mutilated corpse. Let's read through this document. Nobody cares about that. The strong winds and updrafts may affect the shit. They could be easily affected by the wind. But so far it seems like they got enough to make that shit, like to carry all the body parts. Since drone flies, they would easily be affected by the wind. They would be easily affected by the wind. Okay. I don't even know why that was a thing. Strong winds or updrafts may influence drone parameters, causing their speed, battery, controls, or programming, flight route, to load, weight, to reach unintended values. To ensure drones operate as intended, they've been discontinued immediately if the flight speeds exceed 5. Okay. Cool. I think that's all I needed from this. That was smart though for them to make it where you got to sign up to get like drones, because that it's like the same thing as like with firearms. It's like now you got a blueprint just in case if a crime's ever committed using it. All right, let's see the second document here. RK real-time kinetic. Wait, is that kinematic positioning? Uses relatively positioning as osp. Bruh. They just trying to go crazy with the explanation and shit. By using the method to receive satellite signals from both a fixed station and a mobile station. Okay. Nothing on that. So while position measurements from GPS have an error margin, okay, nobody cares about that one. Modern applications for this technology include drone shows. There we go. And transportations for delivery companies. Schematics, some may bear shapes, other crosses, depending on the models. It looks like more drones are shaped like an X than a cross. Does that make their flight more stable? Maybe. So GPS would use a single positioning. It says drones have a GPS function. Maybe we can use that to find their flight routes. Nice. Real-time kinematic positioning. Seems like its function is related to positioning. Maybe we can use that to find flight routes. Okay, cool. And that should be everything else that was needed.
そうね。ねえ。
Do you know who flew this drone and from where? Drones calculate their positioning using GPS to fly along a route designated by their operators. That means that we can tell a drone's flight route by following their GPS. There should be a flight record of drones flying in the area from the footage that was taken. I'll take a look. There we go. I'll put the flight routes of the drones found with the GPS that were in the area on the map. This makes it look like there weren't any drones above the scene of the incident that day. A lot of drones use GPS to get their positioning data, but there's another method called RTK. RTK stands for real-time kinetic. Unlike GPS, which only gets its positioning data from satellites, RTK also transmits to reference stations on the ground, making it possible to get even more accurate positioning data. GPS has a margin of error of about 2 m, but the RTK is only a few centimeters. Seriously? I hear RTK is used in drone shows where they draw pictures in the sky. I'll check if there were any drones flying with the RTK technology during the accident. I said during the accident, during the incident. The flight routes of the drones using RTK are now on the map. Oh, we got two of them motherfuckers. There were two drones above the scene of the incident. Who could have flown them? You want to know who flew these drones, right? The application should be registered on a server, so I'll send them to you after I've hacked them. Huh. Why we got two of these each?
なるほど。
Permission approval form. Unmanned aircraft. Okay. I would like to conduct a test flight for the following drone and will submit the relevant documents with Article 236 of the Accordance of Aviation Law.
そうね。
It's the name of whoever flew this drone. There's an address listed. It must belong to whoever launched this drone. Okay. No name and title, no office location. And phone number is not there. Purpose of flight only. No application required. Oh yeah, let me zoom that in. Typed unmanned. Okay, it's a multi-copter. And its low capacity is 25 to 35 kilograms. According to the autopsy report, the total weight of the body parts recovered was 50.6 kilograms. This drone couldn't have carried something that heavy. Okay. One of the following measures shall be taken to prevent the unmanned craft. An aid shall be assigned. Hold on. Shall be assigned to ensure safety. Tether unmanned to prevent the area. So it seems like it's a lot that goes into this. Alright, let's see. Let's see this person here. Yusa Kojima. So this person was flying a drone over Harajuku. Here goes the dress. Aerial photography. It's just only 5 to 7 kilograms. His drone couldn't have carried the weight of the human body either. I really do think that the drone dropped the body parts though. So drones really can't carry the weight of a human body.
そういえば
Oh wait, didn't one of the documents say strong winds or updrafts could change a drone's load weight? Looks like we'll have to look into what the wind was like at the scene of the incident in the surrounding areas. Cool. Were there any strong winds at the scene during the incident? We should have a record of the weather report. Let's take a look. Okay. Looked like there were strong winds at the scene on the day of the incident. Do you think the strong winds or updrafts could have helped the drone stay up? Could that be possible? We need to find proof. Yeah, that's some strong ass winds. Wind and lift. Are you saying that you want to know what degree drones are affected by the wind? A friend of mine from university studied aerodynamics. I hear they're experimented with drones like that over there. I'll ask if my friend can send us some videos of the experiment. I'll forward them to you. Okay. If it is possible for a drone to carry a mutilated corpse, then the person who launched the drone could be the same person who killed Yamanoi. Why did they kill Yamanoi? How did they know him? What kind of relationship did they have? I have so many questions to ask the suspect. Shit, say less. The video is of an experiment where the drone is carrying more than its load weight in an environment without wind. The lower right graph shows that it hits the ground pretty absurdly, pretty abruptly. Alright. And then I want to get that. This video is of an experiment where the drone is carrying more than its load weight in an environment with strong winds. Alright. The lower right graph shows that the drone draws a gentle curve before hitting the ground. Alright, let's see what we got here, man. Oh, this is the drone. My dumb ass. Yep, that shit going down. It's going down. It's going down. Oh shit. Oh shit.
なるほど
This footage alone is not enough. If, like, let's look at the second one. Alright.
なるほど。
Without any wind, a drone carrying more than its load weight descends immediately. But with wind, a drone carrying more than its load can actually fly quite far. That means it's possible for a drone to have carried the mutilated corpse, which means whoever flew that drone is the suspect. But which of the two drones have the scene above the scene belong to the suspect? We need to figure that out. Let's add that to the evidence board. Say less. How were the objects heavier than the lightweight? Yep.
そうね。
They were strong because, yep. The suspect used the winds to make a drone carry the mutilated corpse. We have the footage from an experiment that shows this really can extend the drone's flight range. Okay, who launched the drone? Since it's possible a drone carried the mutilated corpse, our next question is, who flew the drone? Alright, I got you.
ね
Can we get security footage for where both of these drones took off along? I fucked that up. Can we get security footage for where both of these drones took off according to their flight plans? I should be able to get them by hacking into the data server. Give me a minute. I'm sending you the footage from the entrance and the roof of each building. God damn, man. Nano apartments roof. Alright, it was this dude, right? He's the one with the, yeah, okay. That's crazy. But yeah, he's the one with this. So his flight address is going to be Jinkush Nano. Okay, the Nano apartments. I need that. And then I need this one. Alright, there we go. Get both of these up here. Oh yeah, that's a big ass bag. I'm on bumpers. We on bumpers, man. Oh wait, no, hold on. Can I make his face brighter? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That person's carrying something big. That he is. They don't show what happens after? Alright. That's perfect. Perfect.
見て。
Looks like someone's on the roof. Yeah, this motherfucker.
Hmm?
What's he doing? His back is turned, so we can't really see what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty big ass bag, man.
あら
That's a pretty big drone. What's he doing with it?
え
Is he planning on using the wind? Okay. Yeah, shout out to Kimmy. She's live on Twitch. Let's see. Damn. I guess they won't let me see that. I'm pretty sure that's him though. Alright, let's see. Let's get these other drones up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the other person. Uh, make that brighter. Yeah, see, this shit ain't even trying. Alright, let's see his last part. Yeah, see, he only got just the one bag. And see, he launching his shit from just the ground. Shit wasn't even in the air that long. Alright. And let me see his roof again. Here we go. I was like, yo, where's the man's at? We had a suspect for this case. His address is written on the flight
それ
application.
じゃあ報告
Now all the
書を
police
作成
have
し
to
ましょ
do
う
is catch him. Let's write up our report. Damn, that's it? Alright, say less. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, okay. First things first. Let me actually save first. Alright, this is done pretty fast. Might actually have time for another one. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go for another one after this. Alright. Was the what's the name phenomenon man-made? Yep. Right, investigation clearly shows that it was a person who caused this. What tool was used to cause the phenomenon? Yes, the body parts were dropped by a drone. Why was the drone not spotted during the crime? Witness noted that it was cloudy during the incident, like it was about to rain. Therefore, it's likely that the drone was obscured by the clouds. How could the mutilated corpse be dropped accurately using a drone? I don't know about that. Are you sure? Oh, okay. Maybe you talking about this one. The drone's position can be controlled with GPS, RTK, but RTK is more precise. Suspect was able to drop the body parts on a specific location using... Okay. How was the drone able to carry the parts of the corpse that were beyond load capacity? Okay, I got you now. That's when I use this one. On the day of the incident, there were strong winds blowing. They could have used the updrafts to load the drone with more weight than it normally could carry. Is there evidence that can identify the location from which the drone was launched? Yep. Right, the suspect committed the crime from the rooftop of a building away from the scene. Yep. Let me make sure that's the right one. Because it's like I'll do all this and then find out later on this wasn't it. Okay, yeah, it is. Alright, good. The next one was the crime involving the drone perpetrated by a single person. Where is it at? There we go. I was like, yo, this shit's not letting me. Yep. So that's what you think. Is that what you mean? So that's what you think? Was the perpetrated by a single person? Yeah. Based on security footage of the scene, it appears the suspect acted alone. There we go. Is there any evidence containing information that could identify the suspect? Do we have any evidence that identifies the suspect that could be key to involving this case? Name all over this shit. Right, this person is definitely a suspect. Should we send this to Yoka? Yep. Next morning.
経済産業省は半導体の製造装置の輸出管理について厳格化する方針を固めました。これは半導体装置の軍事転用に警戒を強めるアメリカに配慮したためとみられますが、半導体製造メーカーによると経営への影響は限定的であるとするものの、輸出収益への影響が懸念されています。ここで速報が入りました。東京都渋谷区原宿の交差点に切断された遺体が投下された事件について進展があった模様です。先ほど原宿で発生した切断遺体投下事件の容疑者と思われる人物の自宅に捜査員が突入した模様です。繰り返します。切断遺体投下事件の容疑者と思われる人物の自宅に捜査員が突入した模様です。まだ容疑者の身柄が確保されたかは不明ですが、容疑者宅で遺体が発見されたとの情報もあり、詳しい情報が分かり次第改めてお伝えいたします。続いて首都圏のニュースです。国土交通省による今年1月1日に発表された地価工事価格を受けて、土地価格の安い23区外へと転出する人が増え、今後もその数字
Sorry, did we get him? I want to see how this one turns out.
容疑者の安否は？
報道にあった通りだ。捜査員が容疑者宅に踏み込んだ時にはすでに死んでいたようだ。
Damn. That's tough.
争った形跡もなく、鑑識の見解だと自殺で間違いないそうだ。
なぜ自殺なんて。
容疑者宅から切断された山野井の首が出てきた。山野井を殺害し衆目にさらすという目的を遂げたら、自ら命を絶つつもりだったのだろう。浴室にルミノール反応があり、切断に使用されたノコギリと排水口から山野井の毛髪も見つかった。容疑者宅が殺害現場だと考えていいだろう。
犯人の身元は分かったの？
犯人は千代瀬譲23歳。都内の大学に通う大学生だ。理工学部で航空力学を学んでいたようで、そこから今回の犯行を思いついたのではと警察は考えている。
山野井との関係は？
千代瀬の自宅で遺書が発見された。これがその手紙だ。私はもう読んだ。
内閣総理大臣へ人々は知る必要がある。政治家もその取り巻きもマスコミも国民も、この国では誰も真実を見ようとしない。既得権益という名のもとに裏金、献金、
賄賂など私腹を肥やすためだけに生きながらえている政治家ども。
無能で下劣で醜悪で他人のことなど気にもしない権力の崇拝者ども。ジャーナリズムの精神を忘れ、この国の真実を伝えず、くだらない醜聞と情報操作でお茶を濁すマスコミ、政府が作り上げた虚構と欺瞞に満ちた管理社会に隷属する国民の姿は、まるで死の門へと連なる壮烈だ。だが、僕が知ってほしいのは、そのことではない。山野井一茂。異能教団の教祖にして狂人。奴は、僕の母を騙し、僕から家族を奪い、穏やかに過ぎるはずだった僕の人生を奪った。学校に通い、友人と他愛もない話で笑い合う人生を奪った。両親と自らの成長を語り合う人生を奪った。愛する人と出会い、共に過ごす人生を奪った。この国では、私利私欲のために弱者から奪い、人を殺めたにもかかわらず、権力に守られた者だけが、その罪にも問われず、安寧の中で生きながらえている。そして、行き場を失い、社会から置いていかれ、絶望という断崖へと追いやられた者が救われないのだ。山野井は、罪人だ。罪人は、裁かれなければならない。人々は知る必要がある。真の悪が、どこにいるのかを、人々は知る必要がある。真の正義が、どこにあるのかを。だから、僕は決断を下すことにした。この手紙を発見した者は、その傍らに僕の死体を見ることだろう。その表情を見るがいい。笑っているのがわかるはずだ。僕の計画は成就し、僕は救われたのだ。
千代瀬の母親が異能教団の信者だったようだ。母親が入信したのは1997年。千代瀬ゆずるは2世信者として通っていた高校でも孤立していたようだ。母親は2年前に新型感染症に感染し亡くなっていて、その頃から自らの境遇に悲観した千代瀬の山井に対する憎しみは増していったようだ。
私は異能教団が山井が生み出した悲劇は実験のために
Gotta remember the families.
日常を奪われた人たちや実験の犠牲になった人たち、その残された家族たちだけだと思っていたわ。でもそれ以外にも教団によって家庭や人生を壊された人たちがいる。
営利目的の宗教団体に傾倒する信者とその家族の問題は、信者が教団に洗脳されているケースが多い。アメリカで1950年頃に誕生したピープルズ・テンプルというカルト教団が
Yeah, that's Jim Jones, right?
洗脳し、その家族とのトラブルが
The number of families affected was so large it became a larger problem.
会員が教団のコミュニティを訪問したが、その後襲撃され殺害された。
殺された？誰に？
犯人は教団の信者たち。
Yeah, you're talking about Jim Jones. That's crazy.
原宿の事件の調査はこれで終わりだ。容疑者死亡で警察も処理するだろう。
これで事件が幕引きだなんて、なんだかやりきれないわね。
後味のいい犯罪なんてないさ。また連絡する。
Yeah. I tell y'all, yo, I be good at this detective shit, man. Like, I was not even trying to entertain once the idea that the other dude, Drone, did that. Because I was like, yo, a 35 kilogram is possible, I guess, with strong wind. But, like it said, like, I think a 5 to 13 kilogram. I was like, man, if you don't get this man Drone out of here. Nagatacho, Chiyoda, Tokyo. Prime Minister's residence. 10 a.m.
お疲れ様です。
ああ、ありがとう。今日の予定は？
中で副総理がお待ちです。その後は午後3時から幹事長と政権運営についての意見交換会が入っています。
そうか。
出席者ですが。
ちょっといいかい？
ちょっと困ります。
すいません、今退去させますので。
固いこと言うなよ。ちょっと話がしたいだけじゃねえか。
どちら様ですか？
新宿署の元良裕次郎だ。
新宿署？総理はお忙しいのよ。警察に話すことは何もないわ。さあ、そこをどいて。
この場所は新宿署の管轄とは違うようですが、なぜここ
に？内閣総理大臣上倉誠一郎。原宿のバラバラ死体の事件を知ってるか？
ちょっと突然何？無礼にも程があるでしょ。
いや、構わない。
はい。
原宿の事件のことは知っています。注目を集めることが目的でしょうが、今は事件を目撃された方のトラウマが心配です。
その事件の犯人が総理宛てに手紙を残していてな。読んだかい？
読みましたよ。まさか5年前に世間を騒がせたカルト教団が関わっているとは。
犯人は俗に言う二世信者ってやつだ。 親が信者である以上、頼れるのは入信していない親族か警察などの公的機関しかいない。だが救いとなるはずの警察や政府が教団と癒着していたんだ。その絶望たるや筆舌に尽くしがたかっただろうよ。
何が言いたいんですか？
犯人の千代瀬譲を生み出したのは我々警察や政治家かもしれないって言ってるんだ。千代瀬のやったことはいわばテロだ。仮に空から降ってきたのが致死性のある化学物質や爆弾だったら、
Yeah, y'all would have been fucked.
罪のない多くの人間の命が奪われていただろうよ。5年前の事件で教団が消滅したと言っても、まだこうやって教団から被害を受けた人間は残っている。きっとこれで終わりじゃねえ。甘く考えていると第2、第3のテロが起こるぞ。あんたはどうやってテロを止める？
今度の国会に新しい宗教被害者救済法案を提出することを考えています。
あ？
文字通りカルト教団によって被害を受けた人たちを救済するための法案です。あなたが言うように政府と教団の癒着がなければ事件を防げたかもしれない。これ以上テロに走る人間を出さないために私はこの法案を通すつもりです。
Okay. Damn. Hold on one second, y'all. Now, how do I think how I think like it could be corrupt or whatever, even though he's saying that he's gonna be helping out? Cause I don't know if y'all remember with the first case. First case, like you had this one worker working under a company that was also an insurance company, that was also like a hospital, and that was also a drug administration. That is that's like that's three. That's just like, I forget what's the saying. That's a trifecta. That's a trifecta, man. So you telling me like that relief fund probably don't do the same thing? It's like it's probably also a way so that they keep all the relief folks documented. So now that you got them documented, you can just go and eliminate them, and then just push it under the rug with like whatever corrupt police you got left. They don't, because it's like, and then that's the other thing too, because it's probably not that many with actual families left. So I'm peeping it.
いや、そういうことじゃなく。
なんだ、鎌倉君。まだこんなところにいたのか。
これは大月副総理。
中で待っていたんだが、鎌倉君が一向に姿を見せないもんでな。
お待たせして申し訳ありません。警察の方とちょっと話し込んでしまって。
警察？まさかわしの闇献金について調べに来たとかじゃないだろう。
What you mean, bro? Who you spending that on? Like I can't.
おい、この総理官邸はペット厳禁のはずだ。汚い犬を敷地に入れないようにしろ。
申し訳ございません。
なんだと？
それじゃあ鎌倉君、中でゆっくり話をしようじゃないか。
おい、
Bro, that's it. He ain't come. No, bro, that's it. That's all. That's all you get.
なんだお前は。
総理は急ぎ。
Word, who the fuck is this?
これ以上お前の相手をする暇はない。
なんだと？
ちょっとニーナ、早く来て。会合の準備をするわよ。
俺に命令するな。クソが。
何か言った？
いえ、何も。今行きます。
Bro, y'all can't be serious. I was interested. Pretty cool. Okay, so that makes sense. So I can still get them right. It's like getting the absolute evidence gets you the trophies. What's the details, man? Oh, that's what it means. Alright. You can go to the next one.
2019年12月に東京都で発生した未知のウイルスによる新型
Oh, this time they got a different voice actor.
あっという間に全国へ広がり、日本経済を支える多くの企業が新たな働き方を模索することとなった。外出自粛の大きな味方となったデリバリーサービス。こまめな除菌と消毒というルーチンワーク。家にいながらにしてチャットで打ち合わせや進捗確認などを行うリモートワークもその一つだ。旅行業界や飲食業界、それに関わるさまざまな業界が大きく業績を落ち込ませる中、リモートワークを有効活用できた IT 業界は業績を伸ばした。アナログな存在が淘汰され、デジタルな存在が社会を支配していく様は、
That's 100% true.
世界を跋扈していた恐竜に代わり、類人猿が世界を支配していく様に似ている。やがて。
I think when he's saying apes, he means humans.
新しきものに全て置き換わるだろう。ただ、それは今ではない。
Alright, I'm gonna stop right there. I just wanted to say something real quick. So, my whole thing is, that is true because like now, like I remember after the pandemic, everybody still wanted to work in offices. I say in offices, in their at home and stuff. They didn't see no reason to come to the office no more. A lot of stuff changed too. I remember you used to always get in trouble for being on your phone, but like nowadays when I work at my job, like folks are on their phone at all times. Shoot, even me. Like it's just a normal thing now. They say no phones and stuff like that, but they don't be like enforcing that shit no more. Especially once wireless earbuds became like a bigger thing. Like forget about it. It's over now. No 112.
その証拠に新型感染症の猛威が去った今、古きものがすべて消え去ったわけではない。これからの時代は物質的な意味でも精神的な意味でも共存という言葉が深い意味を持つのかもしれない。では共存を受け入れられない人間は
They get eliminated.
どうなるのだろう。対立か排除か、それとも支配か。
Honestly, domination probably has to be the worst of the three. Because oppression, you'll fight back.
世界は変わってしまった。確実に。そして、ひそやかに。その変化は、僕たちの目の前へと現れようとしていた。
But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, oppression, you'll fight back. Elimination, you'll just die. But domination, that means you eventually either get brainwashed or you just like or you forever a slave pretty much. and you just are just angry and hurt, like everything, all the above.
大月先生、今日はありがとうございました。
いやいや、うまい肉だったよ。
It was quality meat. Pause, man.
限るな。鎌倉君にも食わせてやりたかったよ。
鎌倉先生にはまた日を改めて。
このホテルもわしの祖父の代から利用しているが、相変わらず手入れが行き届いているな。古いものを大事にする精神こそ、この国の国民に必要なことだとわしは思っている。そうは思わないか？
先生のおっしゃる通りでございます。
古いものの
Man, stop slobbering his nuts, man.
人間ができているというものだ。若い鎌倉君にはわからないかもしれんがな。
副総理、
Slobbering, man.
わあ、そうだな。
これからどちらへ？
もう夜も遅いしな。今日はこのまま帰るとしよう。
そうですか。どうぞお気をつけて。
エレベーターが参りました。
それじゃあまたな。
ありがとうございました。
You come out the elevator and get shot up. Wait, that's about to happen? Let me find out, man. Let me find out. I would laugh my ass off. Seven hours later. Oh shit, he got bodied. Minato, Tokyo. The Amanu Hotel. First floor, 5 a.m.
ご苦労様です。
ご苦労様です。
ああ、ご苦労さん。おお、よくこれだけ警官を集めたな。お偉いさんも政治家が絡むと目の色が変わるな。
眠い。なんで僕たちまで駆り出されないとならないんですか？要人警護は警備部の仕事だし、この辺りは赤坂署の管轄じゃないですか。
人手不足だとさ。
人手不足って。
Understaffed.
新宿署の署長と赤坂署の署長はもともと大学の同級生で、警察学校も同期、昇進も同時で、つまりお互い似たような出世街道を通ってきている。そういう過去があるもんだから、二人はやれ検挙率だの、やれ今月の摘発数だの、何かことがあるごとに競い合っている。この間、新宿で会社員の焼死事件があっただろ？
ああ、製薬会社のですか？
あの時に供述調書を取ったキャバクラの姉ちゃんは赤坂署の連中が探してきたんだよ。
そうだったんですか？
うちの署長としては同期に借りは作りたくねえってわけだ。
それじゃ僕たちは瞳悟空ですか。
Yup.
ま、それだけじゃねえがな。見てみろ。あそこにいるのは渋谷署、あっちは目黒署。さっきすれ違ったのは
品川署ね。
お、木島。
なんでここに？
調査よ。
あなたね、二言目には調査って言えばいいと思ってませんか？大体普段は反社やテロ絡みの。
この港区に隣接している区域から刑事や警官が駆り出されたって感じね。
まあこれだけ大勢集められるのも無理はねえ。なんせ副総理が行方不明なんだからな。
Oh, so he's only disappeared.
って聞いたけど。
だから忠告したんだよ。次に狙われるのは政治家かもしれねえぞって。行方不明の副総理と秘書2人が最後に目撃されたのがこのホテルだ。12階で副総理を乗せたエレベーターが1階に着いたら誰も乗っていなかったって話らしい。
どういうこと？
俺はそこにいた人間の勘違いじゃないかと疑ったんだが、3人がエレベーターに乗った姿がホテルの防犯カメラに映っているそうだ。
まるで階段ですよね。神隠しとか。
バカ野郎、煙じゃあるまいし、人間がそう簡単に消えるかよ。
ホテルの出入り口の防犯カメラに副総理たちの姿は映ってないの？
このホテルは昭和初期に建てられたホテルで、防犯カメラの数が少ない。各エレベーターホールに古いテープ録画式の防犯カメラが各1台。廊下やロビーに防犯カメラはなく、正面口にも裏口にもない。監視の目が少ない理由から、政治家の密会や芸能人の合いびきに使われることも多かったようだ。
モトラさん、随分と詳しいですね。
以前このホテルで新宿の鮫島組と国交省の役人が密会するってタレコミが入ってな。1週間張り込んだことがあんだよ。
Damn.
まるで昔の刑事ドラマみたいですね。
やかましい。こっちだってそんなパパラッチみたいな真似したかねえよ。
防犯カメラがないとなると、3人がまだホテル内にいるのか、ホテルから出たのかわからないわね。
赤坂署の連中が当時1階にいた人間に話を聞いている。それによると、誰も副総理たちが外に出た姿を見ていないそうだ。
となると、まだホテル内に？
さあな。すでに全ての部屋を確認したようだが、どこにも3人の姿はないらしい。
ほら、もうまんま神隠しじゃないですか。
お前な。
神隠しとは何の前触れもなく、ある日突然人が姿を消してしまう現象のこと。原因が何かは別にして、神隠しの話は世界でも数多く報告されている。1872年11月7日、一隻の帆船がニューヨークからイタリアのジェノバへ向けて出港した。帆船の名前はメアリー・セレスト号。出港から1ヶ月後の1872年12月、ニューヨークからおよそ3900キロの大西洋上で漂流しているメアリー・セレスト号が発見された。船内に乗組員や乗客は一人もおらず、積み荷は無事で6ヶ月分の食料と水も残されたままだった。
That sounds more like pirates, if
乗組員たちは
anything.
一体どこに姿を消したのか、航行可能な船をなぜ遺棄したのか、未だにその謎は解明されていない。他にもある。1890年、パリへ向かう列車。一人の乗客が列車に乗っていた。しかし、出迎えようとパリに集まった友人たちの前に、彼が姿を現すことはなかった。個室の窓がロックされたままの状態で、その乗客は列車の中から姿を消した。1949年、バーモント州南西部。走るバスの中で、乗客たちが一瞬目を離した隙に、乗客の一人が消えた。1953年、ミシガン州の空軍基地。発進した F-89 戦闘機がレーダーから突如消失し、未だに発見されていない。
今回の事件もそれと同じだって言いてえのか？
いいえ、理由もなく人や物が消える。
Why seem like so much shit be happening in the US, yo?
理由があるから消えるのよ。
それって。
法務省に置いとくには惜しい人材だ。ここ最近東京で起きる事件はどれも匂う。裏で何かが起きている気がしてならねえ。
憶測で動くと危ないわよ。
憶測じゃねえよ。刑事の第六感ってやつだ。お互い捜査のやり方は違うかもしれねえが、真相に近づければまたどこかで会うだろう。それまで手柄を急いで死ぬんじゃねえぞ、木島。
あなたたちもね。
行くぞ、清原。ホテルを洗いざらい調べるぞ。
あ、はい。
Said 3 hours later.
遅くなってごめん。
何かあったのか？
弟と話をしてきたの。伊能兄弟も山野井も私にとっては憎んでも憎みきれない存在。いつの日か山野井を弟の前に連れて行き謝罪をさせるつもりだった。自分が犯した罪を心から悔いさせるために。私が望んでいた結果ではないけど、山野井が死んだ今、ようやく弟は眠ることができる。
狂人の最後というものは大概あっけないものだ。私も山野井には法の裁きを受けさせたかったが、奴は多くの人間の恨みを買いすぎた。
ごめん、仕事に私情を挟んで。
悲しみ、苦しみ、怒り、憤り、そういう人間的な感情があるから私たちは事件を追っていける。お互いそういう感情をこれからも失わないことだ。
大月副総理の事件、あなたは異能力者が絡んでいると思ってるの？
それはわからない。直接絡んでいないかもしれないが、調査してみた方がいいと思ってな。
どうして？
これだ。副総理が異能教団から献金を受けていたという記事だ。
え
2013年頃から教団が解体するまでの間、定期的に副総理の隠し口座に資金が流れていたらしい。
つまり副総理は山野井とも何らかのつながりがあったということ？
そう考えていいだろう。その結果、何らかの事件に巻き込まれたのかもしれない。これが今回の事件の資料だ。
ありがとう。事務所に戻ったらすぐに調査を開始するわ。
秋葉、失踪後48時間が経過すると失踪者の生存率は下がるとされている。48時間がタイムリミットだ。
分かったわ。それまでに居場所を突き止めてみせる。
私は組織が行っていた実験にはお父様の研究が使われていた可能性があると考えています。
父は自分の仕事は人を救うことだと言っていました。
私は脳の未知の領域に踏み込むことで人間をさらに進化させることができると信じている者たちを見ました。
検視官が証言していたんですが、いずれの被害者も脳の前頭前野が肥大化していたそうです。
たかが異能力だろう。誰が与えてやったと思ってるんだ。欲しければいくらでも私が異能力を与えてやる。
山野井、お前のせいで多くの人が死んだ。秋葉の弟や小磯や罪なき多くの人たちが地獄で償え。
See, wake up.
Ne.
Are you awake? We just got an urgent request. Deputy Minister Otsuki disappeared from an elevator. We're going to solve the mystery. I got the case files from Yuka. Alright. Damn. Statements from people in the hotel chain. Okay, let's start by organizing our information. So the crime scene is the Amino Hotel in Oxaca. Was that Oaxaca? It's a high-class hotel frequented not only by politicians but also by celebrities and athletes. It was founded in 1890 and was only a 3-story wooden brick structure back then, but it was expanded in 1968 into the 12-story concrete hotel that it is today. It has 117 rooms. Security was heightened that day for the Osaka visit and there were no guests in the rooms. Hold on. Alright. 3 people went missing: Deputy Prime Minister Osugi and 2 of Prime Minister Kamukura's secretaries. The woman wearing glasses is Iko Shirazu, secretary to the Prime Minister, 27 years old. The older, the man is Haido Nina, security to the Prime Minister. And he's 26 years old. All 3 disappeared from the hotel elevator. They boarded the elevator on the 12th floor, and it descended to the 1st floor without stopping. When the doors opened on the 1st floor, there was nobody inside. They were gone. It was like they were never... Oh, it's like they never even got in. We should be able to verify that. With the security footage. So let's check that out later. The police interviewed people who were in the hotel when the Deputy Prime Minister disappeared. The statements they took should provide hints as to what happened, so make sure to read them. That's an overview of the incident. Our role is to figure out how the 3 of them disappeared from the elevator.
それじゃあ調査を始めましょう。
Alright, let's start with security footage.
えーっと
So yeah, dinner on the 12th floor, and then entered the elevator with the secretaries. Let's start with the footage from the 12th floor.
見て。なるほど。
Okay. Nothing unusual seems to happen after they enter the elevator. Let's review the footage from the security camera on the first floor. Alright. Yeah, that's when they got in. The elevator's still not open yet. Wait, and then it goes back up. Oh wait, or is it coming down now? I think it's coming down now. Looked like the film was doctored though. Should be getting out of there, but check to see if they got out on a different floor. Yeah, so there's no sign that the elevator is stopped on this floor. Okay. So when it gets on the second floor, that's when that weird static thing happens. No sign that the elevator stopped on this floor. Hmm. All right. All right. Why is there like a door here? Or is there a door? It looked like a door. Hmm. Okay, so this ties those resume. First member's office, House of Representatives, Diet Building member. And he is the Prime Minister.
そうね。
Liberal Progress Party has long dominated Japan's politics. Many past prime ministers were members. The current prime minister, Kumukura, is as well. Okay.
そうね。
The high school is affiliated with a famous university. It must have a high average among Tokyo schools. Okay.
そうね。
The graduate school has the same name as the university above, so she must have entered right after graduation. Reason for applying. Always wanted to support politicians by working as a secretary. Started when I read an article of an interview with Prime Minister Kumukura. Okay.
なるほど。
Yeah, she fell on him. I'm peeping that too. Let's see, Prime Minister Kamakura sure is popular. His charisma is quite evident. Secretarial skills proficiency test. Certified that you have the skills to be a secretary. Miss Sarazu must have clearly envisioned herself becoming a secretary even when she was still a student. This sure shows her determination and her detail-oriented personality. Okay. So she got her so she passed it in the middle of her college year, in the middle of her graduate year. That's a high school in Kanagawa. In Kanagawa. It seems like a regular private school. It's not a very well known university. Apparently, it's a private one in the suburbs of Tokyo. Alright. So now, work history, he joined Stubble Bond Securities. And he resigned 3 years later. Appears to be a security company headquartered in Tokyo. It's a mid-sized company with around 200 employees. I don't think it's relevant to the case. You say that till it is. This man only got a driver's license. And he's already secure. Like, that's crazy. So they all heavily tied with Kumakura. Talking about Prime Minister Kumakura. He agrees with his aspirations, so he became his secretary. That's weird. Alright, let's see what we got here. Utoko Fuji, President Lana. Okay, arrived by car, dinner with the deputy, finished. Okay, so I'm off, nothing. Okay, we got Hiroshi Kato. Appears that the credit card reader stopped working. That's because I'm assuming like power went off or something. Was it that it couldn't read the card's information? Or was there a problem with the data transmission? Yeah, that's what I thought. That camera was doctored. Front desk, occupation. Charge at front desk, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is Moikai Kana I'm reading. And they're an employee of the hotel. So let's see. Answered phone calls, the phone seemed disconnected, bow. Phone cut out. Alright. Doesn't seem relevant, but it could be. Well, let's keep that in mind. So this is Funoi Iwasaka, another employee at the hotel, and exited the hotel through the front to check what was happening outside. What's happening outside? So you heard loud thunder. A lot happened around 10 p.m. it seems. But let's keep looking into the elevator. see. And who's this I'm reading? This is Kakuya Himuro. And they are the chef of the restaurant that's on the 12th floor. Fact that the lights suddenly went out is a bit odd. That's what I noticed. It was like when it was the second floor. So let's see what else we got here. Hidemi Goi. Or Gui. Hidemi Gui. And he is the president of the venture company. What the fuck is the venture company? But anyway. Ride with a female companion. Left the hotel. Tried staying at the hotel as he had been curious about it for a while. Some kind of issue occurred with the lobby lights.
なるほど。
Lights were broken. That seems unusual for a reputable, high-class hotel. Alright. The lights were broken too. And was told that a room could not be provided since all were fully booked. Since the lights were broken too, he was annoyed that the high praises for such a reputable hotel appeared to be false.
そうね。
It was like the lights were broken. Yeah. Female guest questioning. And this is Saki Tahara. And she is a cast member from the Roppongi Hostess Club. Okay. So came hoping to stay at the hotel without reservations, but unfortunately all the rooms were booked. Heard loud thunder and left and it looked like it was gonna rain. So having to find another place was a pain. Left the restroom, then left the hotel. Did not see any other guests in the lobby. Thunder could be heard from the restroom. Must have been a pretty big bolt of lightning then. In my opinion, that's too convenient though. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. Because something tells me it's going to be a long mission. And I got a few things to do, so. Like always, thank y'all for rocking with me, Foster Gamer, Foster Gamma. And with that, I catch y'all, love y'all, and peace out. Peace out. Mm-hmm.